Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. I got him, you got him, we got him. Comic issues, yeah!
Hey everyone, welcome to the Mystery Review, the show where the comics are chosen by you. So here we have a list, and in this list we have letters and numbers. The letter corresponds to a box in my collection, and the number corresponds to how many comics are in that box. The number in the parentheses are numbers that have already been selected and reviewed. So if you want to have your comic put on the list, on the wheel to spin for the list, all you got to do is select a letter and a number less than the number to the right of the letter. Put it in the comments down below. We'll put it on the wheel, do a spin, and the winner gets their comic picked, and we'll do a review on it. I know you want to do it, so go ahead and do it. Hey guys, what's up? Feeling pretty tired. We got up this morning and went up to Columbus, Ohio, and visited this place called the Other World. I think is what it's called, Other World. It's pretty neat. You go in there and there's just a bunch of rooms and kind of like a maze kind of deal, and they really have it done up like you're going to different realms and dreams and all kinds of real cool stuff. So if you're ever in the area, check it out. But if you don't live anywhere near Columbus, then yeah, I've got a video coming up soon, and I'll walk you through the whole thing. It's pretty cool. It's a pale comparison to what it's like to experience the whole thing in real life, but sometimes you take what you can get. And so this video is done on Saturdays, just so you know, and put up on Sundays. So that's how I've already put this up and been to Columbus and everything. I'm sure a lot of people do that, but yeah. So anyways, we only have two numbers this week, so we're going to go ahead and spin this wheel. We have H37 and G9. So let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off, and we'll see what we get. So 3, 2, 1, spin it. Yep. G. No. H37 wins it. Looks like Jim's dry spell is over. Let's get this comic out and see what it is, guys. Be right back. Hey guys, back here. Got the comic. That was a top shelf comic box, but it was a short box, so that's pretty nice. I got all my comics on this rack over here, and the top shelf's probably 6 foot, so it's kind of a bit to pull that down, but we got it. So let's in 3, 2, 1, and go. Guardians of the Galaxy Immortal variant. So I bought this because there's Bagley Immortal variants that came out for a bunch of Marvel stuff. It started with the Hulk, where he's transforming from Bruce Banner to the Hulk. They started doing that for all the covers, and so this one's Groot. So we got Baby Groot transforming into Big Groot. So check that out. That's why it's called the Immortal variant. So I bought all of these that came out. It was expensive. Yeah, it was expensive because there was a bunch. But they're pretty cool for the most part. And yeah. But I don't even know what number of Guardians of the Galaxy this is. When I get into reading it, I will let you know. So let's go read it and see if we're going to weep. Read it and weep, or read it and be happy. Hey guys, we're back. Got the comic read. The art was pretty good in it. It's your standard Marvel art. It's not good. It's not bad. It's there's nothing special about it. It's good, but it's not like blow me away, pushing any boundaries or anything like that. Story kind of the same way, which I was kind of surprised about that, because this thing was written by Donny Cates, and he's done a ton of stuff that I've liked. I mean, Redneck, Baby Teeth, Venom, God Country. I really liked God Country. If you haven't read that one, it's a great one. But this art's by Corey Smith. He's not done a lot of things, maybe 200 comics or something like that. I say 200 because it is not a lot of things, but I guess that's a pretty good lot of things. But when you compare it to like a Mike Deodato Jr. or something like that, it's really not that much. But I guess maybe this guy's young. I don't know. I'm rambling. He's done Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and a couple different series in that, Captain Marvel and a couple of different Spider-Man series, a couple issues here and there. So he might be an up-and-comer. Anyways, so our story starts millions of years in the future, it says. And the whole world is dying. Everything's pretty much toast now. But there's a spaceship, and it's the temple or something like that, the floating temple. So it's showing the world, and here already, first panel's my panel pick. It's pretty awesome here. We have a bunch of dead superheroes here, like Doctor Strange and Spider-Man and Captain America, and everybody's just bones here. Everybody's gone. All the superheroes are gone. All the villains are gone. I think is that MODOK there, and then we have who that big guy is. I don't know. Could be, I guess, Ant-Man or I don't know. But this is just a really cool picture. Really cool panel. Yeah, I dig it. And the next panel we had, the Wolverine, but it was just his claws, and a hand coming out of some rubble. And then we see Peter Quill, Star-Lord, and somebody's talking to him, and they're asking, who did this? And then it shows the only thing left was Death, and you see Death here up on top of this big mesa area or whatever this thing is, and kind of looks like that thing that the Fourth Kind, Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind, when it's got that spaceship that comes down over top of that mountain. Anyways, and so the voice is telling Peter, how can we keep this from happening? And then Peter shows him here, and he's like, we have to have faith. And obviously something's going on with him here. He's in this tube of purple stuff, and then the purple stuff comes out of the tube, and we see here it's Emperor Jason and Jason, however you say it, and Peter's dad, played by Kurt Russell in the Guardians of the Galaxy. And so here we see that this was all just a glimpse, kind of like a mind control thing, showing him what the future could be. He's kind of brainwashing him into, trying to get him to see his way, and that they need to bring back their master guy. And that's where a little bit of the backstory comes in. So all the Guardians of the Galaxy have been captured, and they're on this ship, this temple ship, and so Groot and Moondragon escaped capture, so they're going to go try to find Rocket Raccoon so that they can get an army to come and save the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy. So Rocket's on a different planet. He's dying. That I don't know what he's dying from, but he invents this machine that's like an exoskeleton kind of thing, and so that it can let him live. So that's a little bit of the backstory. And the temple of these people, Emperor Jason, they're trying to crack this their god out of this shell thing so that he can help them take over. So, yeah, here he's talking about the Messiah, and he just wanted Peter to see, what the future could be like, so that he can know that, what they have to do. And he's like, and Peter comes over to him. He's like, "Yeah, Dad, I'm sorry." And Emperor Jason is like, "Why are you sorry?" And he's like, "For this." And he just clocks him right across the face, knocks the spit out of his mouth. Peter goes running because all of the guards start coming after him, and he doesn't have a plan. He's just trying to get out of there, and he's evading them. And then all of a sudden, down one of the halls, he runs into this dog, and this is Cosmo. And Cosmo, Peter's like, I don't want to have to fight a dog. This sucks. So, but before he can even think of anything, Cosmo's already brain zapped him. And he falls down and gets captured. We go to Groot, and here it's kind of weird. I don't read a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy, but I didn't think Groot could talk that well, but he's talking plenty fine now. And there's Rocket in his mech suit and Moondragon, and they're fighting off all these monsters, and they're trying to get to this guy that Rocket knows that they need, his help to be able to defeat this guy and get everybody back. So they start bickering to each other after they get done fighting this stuff, and then they just get stopped in their tracks, and they start floating away off the place. And here we see it's Magus that Rocket needs the help from, and that's all we see of that. And we go to the cathedral. I guess it's the cathedral, the flagship temple, and it's just this big like arc with a cathedral on it, and they're just flying by, and that's where Emperor's at. And Peter's like, he starts telling his dad, I know, it doesn't matter what I've done, you're not going to be able to kill me. And Emperor Jason is like, yep, that's true, so I'm just going to make you kill yourself. And he says, let's power up the engines. And we see the cocoon thing here that I was telling you about, and it starts to crackle and starts to break, and out pops the Destroyer, Drax. Drax the Destroyer. He looks different here. He doesn't have the tattoos, but that's him. And now he's kind of like mind warped, and he's going to be fighting for the temple, I guess. So I guess Drax is going to be the person that to take out Peter. And yeah. So that was it, man. That was the whole story. It was very short. Lots of full page panels with no text. To be honest, I'm glad I just bought this for the cover, because wow, it took me 5 minutes to read this thing, and it was like nothing. It took me longer to read what happened before than it took to read the whole comic. Really strange. I bet this thing was like $5 to $4, $3.99, something like that. So yeah. I give this thing probably like a C, because I mean it's mediocre at best. There's really no story here. Best thing about it is the cover. So this is a cover buyer, and that's about it, guys. So yeah, enjoy your Memorial Day. Have fun. Look out for more videos. Got stuff coming up. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Be good to yourselves.